I fill my life, yeah, I share too much. A Norwich girl with 2 sausage dogs. A whole lot of chaos, but I try to live well. Just figuring life out with stories to tell. Welcome to my weekly vlog.
Take a moment. Honestly, there is nothing better than just sitting in silence in the garden and listening to all the birds talking to each other, singing their songs, being all happy. Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're well. I don't know why I'm just whispering because I don't want to interrupt them. I'm back. I had a little week off because I was feeling a little bit burnt out, which was really great to actually acknowledge and go, if I don't have a break, this is going to end badly. A lot of things happening. The beginning of this year has been a bit of a whirlwind. So mentally drained, busy with work, which has been fantastic. But life just sort of felt like an ongoing tick list that I was ever so slightly behind on. And I was forever feeling more and more frustrated and disgruntled about it. So I just decided to just stop. I timed it well because I didn't have anything pressing or any deadlines. I got that all done. Timed it very well. And you know what? It did me the world of good. Didn't go online. Didn't make content, didn't think about making content, just thought about me and what I wanted to do in that moment. And you know what I did? This is a reenactment of how I spent my time off. Apart from getting tattooed and my eyebrows microbladed, I literally did this. Anyway, today is going to be the hottest day of the year so far. And I wanted to be outside and enjoy the sunshine. Did really fancy a beach day, but I've got personal training right in the middle of the day, which has kind of put a spanner in the works for that plan. Anyway, the task of the day is going to tend to the garden, and I thought I would take you with me on just doing some little bits. My garden isn't actually looking too bad at the moment. I did recently cut the grass, but it could probably do with a little once over. And I also did do my pre-spring chop, where I basically cut the banana trees down, I cut all the grasses down, pulled out any old weeds, any old dead bits of plant, gave it a good tidy up, basically gave the garden its shed, just as it was entering spring, could start to come back to life. Banana plants have sprouted quite impressively already, so I'm very, very happy about that. All of my flowers and all my plants are all starting to peek through again. One thing that I'm very, very impressed with is every year the hostas get absolutely obliterated by slugs. They come back every year. They just grow and they're like, nope, can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I did see a snail earlier crawling up the banana plant. I said, you can have a little munch, but you'll get a very full belly if you eat one of these leaves. The wisteria has blossomed, which is beautiful, and I'm currently training it to go around the back of the house. I've got a few gaps in the garden that I would like to fill in. Low-lying spreading flowers like rockeries, etc. I might put in a few more shrubs in some gaps. I also need to patch up the grass because it's a bit bare in places. I did have lots of purple slate in my garden at one point and it's impossible to get rid of. So I'm thinking of trying to rake it a bit more and putting down some topsoil, just putting loads of grass seed down. Also probably some lawn treatment. I've got quite a bit of moss on one side of the garden, so I'm just going to see what lawn products I can get, and if there's any advice. There's quite a few dandelions as well, so I might see if I can get anything to treat that. So I am going to make a little shopping list of things that I need to get. I have got an idea of how many plants I need. I really need to not go overboard because this always happens. I have something in mind like, oh, I just need a couple of grasses and a little blah 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 to go there, and then I get there, I get really, really excited, I fill the boot with plants, and then I'm just like, fuck's sake, I've done it again. I also have some leaves to blow and leaf up and tidy up. So I've got probably a day's work of bits and bobs alongside a trip to a couple of different garden centres. There's one garden centre I know sells a particular plant that I want to get. It's a place called Urban Jungle in Norwich. They specialise in like tropical and rainforest and like Mediterranean plants, which is where I've got a lot of my plants from, like the banana trees, the tetrapanax, like some of the more specialised plants. But I'm looking to get some bits from there if they have them in stock and they're not too expensive. And then I'm going to head across to a nursery to get some smaller things, as now is the perfect time for planting. And I might go to B&Q and get the topsoil and potentially an extra bag of red bark just to top up if I need to, because I feel like big old homeware shops are going to probably have more deals on than your local garden centre. So if you are entering the world of gardening or just appreciate a nice, easygoing summer's day gardening vlog, this one is for you. Oh, it's just so nice and peaceful. Let's go. So I've driven out to probably one of my favourite garden centres. It's called Urban Jungle. It is amazing. It's got amazing plants and it's got a lovely little cafe and indoor area. So this is the first port of call. This is the one that's a little bit more on the spenny side because of the nature of the plants that it sells, because they're all from all over the world. I have actually been a very good girl. I recently got my car valeted and the last thing I want is to cover the inside with soil. So what I've done is I've got a couple of these plastic tubs which I'm going to put my plants in, which will obviously keep them all together. It will stop the soil from going everywhere, and it will also stop me from buying loads of plants because I can't buy any more than what they will carry. So I'm going to go and have a look. I know exactly what I want to buy. I want to find a echium. I want to find 3 echiums, give them a go this year and see if they've got any Mexican grass as well. I shall have a look. So as you walk in, you've got the Houseplants Cafe and Shop, which is so gorgeous. I might have a little look. Do I look now or do I go down here? I don't know. Let's have a little look. Okay, let's have a little look. Fuck it. Wow. Oh, it's so nice in here. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, and they've got incense burning. Oh, this is cute. Oh, all these lovely little bits. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, hello. And then in here, there's a little koi carp. Look how cute they are. Hello. Oh, they're big. They're big and juicy. I like this. That's what look nice in my new dressing room. And some bells. Oh, I love this. Little star pendant. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. They've got so much more stuff in from the last time I came here. Wow, look at that. Nope. Do you know, all these little cactuses. Very, very sweet. Oh, look at her. She's yogaing. Yoga bell. Oh, wow. It smells amazing in here. It's the incense that they've got burning. Oh, little nice gifts. Oh, I love that. Little fan. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Oh, wow. And all the incense. Oh, look. I was looking for doorknobs the other day. I did find some in the end, but they are nice. Oh my God. It just keeps going on. It goes on and on. Wow. Little bells. Oh wow, that's nice. Little camping mug. Oh, I love it. Oh look. Little, what is that? It's a pin. Is it a brooch? That's a very epic brooch. Doogie, 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 doogie. I'm in my pink era. Pink and orange era. Just drawn to anything pink. Oh, so it is a tea light. That's nice. Hello, fishies. Fish, fish. Right, I'm going to walk around first and then I'm going to do a little recce of the garden centre and then I'll get I'll just get a trolley now. I'll get the trolley now. And then I know what I need. Stay focused, stay on track. We're not buying everything we fucking see. So this is a dream of mine, to have bamboo like this. But I know that it requires to be planted properly, because it's incredibly invasive bamboo. Oh look, they've got some there. How much is that? Oh my God, it's 170 quid for a pot. Look at it. Oh my God. Okay, trolley. See, I'm already getting distracted. Let's go find a trolley and then we can get this show on the road. Maybe I should just ask someone, excuse me, where's your ecumum grass? And then they can direct me straight to it so I don't go, woo! I love this room. It's the cactus room. It's like being back in Texas or Utah. So cool. So you know I mentioned about having my tetrapanics in the garden? Well, this is how big they can get. I actually filmed a music video here, walking through these when they were in like their full bloom, as it were. But they're like just like mine. They're just popping through at the top again. It's so cool. Hello, is there one here? What have we got around here for the garden? What's this? This looks leafy, like leaves. One of the velvety looking daily lilies with elegantly wide flaring and recurving charred scarlet coloured petals forming a crucible. Okay. Oh, look, those little pictures of what they look like. That's pretty fun, isn't it? Anything gigantic, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be huge. I found my Mexican feather grass. It's just here. I'm gonna take 3 of these. Mum said you should plant everything in 3s. And I do have an idea of where I wanna put them. I might actually get 6 because I need them to make a border. Oh, there's a spider on that one. Right, yes. And this is what I came for. Hello, little friend. I just love them so much. Look how cool they are. They have the most interesting, like, flowers, the way they grow. Lots of different varieties, though, so I just need to make sure I get the right one. Oh, here's more. Here's more Echium. Oh, God. Ah, shit. Which one do I get? Okay, here we go. We've got the Echium, we've got the grass. I feel like I've been really, really well behaved, only grabbing what I came for. But it's hard, it's so hard. You do realise the strain, the discipline required. Because basically this place is my garden goals. One day, I tell you, I really want some bamboo. So bad. I'll think about it. I've got somewhere in mind for it, but I need to plan that. Okay, where do we pay? Oh no, what am I to do? Oh no. I'm gonna run out of space. Okay, we'll figure this out. Where am I gonna put everything? Where am I gonna put my topsoil? It's okay, we'll make it work. I just have to be very careful with these Echium. They can be so fragile. I already know that because I ran one over once before. There's gonna be space. I'll make this work. Goodbye for now. It's scorching hot already today. So we need to go to the next garden centre, which is Waze. I use Waze all the time now, even though I know where to go. I've actually found it really useful for if there's any like traffic or interferences en route. It'll take you the quickest way. So I always just have it, you know, like on Apple CarPlay. I've got it on a split screen so I can see my Spotify and I can see my Waze, so that'll just give me a little nudge. So I drive places knowing where to go, but if it's like, oh, it wants me to go down this one, okay. It's quite useful actually. Oh, bumpy track. Okay, next, couple of flowers, clumpy flowers, and I might see how much their topsoil and bark is here so I don't have to make another trip. I do actually want to get some gardening done today, so we will see. Also, I just cannot get over how fucking glorious it is. It says 31 on my dashboard. That's probably the car, but incredible. Garden centre number 2. It's next door to a Lidl, so I just quickly popped in and got some yummy things for them. Here we go, we're inside. This is more of your classic kind of garden centre. It sells like everything, like mats and bird baths. First gonna scour this section for my grass feed. Lawn seed. Good. There's so much choice. Oh no, I really want a little solar powered fountain that I'm here to buy. Got the grass seed, just got a regular box of grass seed. I want some Ubretta. Because it's a nursery, you can buy all the tiny stuff and it's really, really cheap. Obviously you've got to be patient and wait for it to grow, but they're usually the ones that are low and spready. They don't really take too long, but they're like £2.50 for a little pot, so I'll just get a few of these. There's just so many nice options, I don't know what to do. I like to seed them as well. I like this sort of stuff because it spreads nicely and it's got a nice cool rubbery texture. And even though it's like green, it sort of feels I don't know, it's fun. Red carpet, I've done it again. They're all flowers. And they're not that expensive. Look, hear me trying to justify it. I'm just really want lots of colour in my garden now. I got given a box, which will be helpful. Which one should go in the box? I just want to create the most beautiful, flowery, fun, vibrant garden that I can. After watching Helen on Love Your Garden and all the different flowers, I just got inspired. All the different flowers. I've always preferred a tropical kind of garden, exotic. I always steered away from the English country garden stuff. But actually, you can put a bit of both in there. Just how you put everything, I suppose. And we're ready to go. Wonderful. Right, so I am back for my haul of goodies. I'm absolutely roasting out here. And I'm not mad about it. So, next thing on the agenda is to basically put everything where I intend to plant it. Now, a lot of these, like the Echium, which is from Madeira, has to be in full sun and like in a position where it won't get hurt by frost, essentially. So looking at the garden right now, there are some definite spots which get sunlight for most of the day. And then there are some areas which don't. So I'll avoid those. The most prime spot for sunlight is right here in the middle where my huge banana trees are, hence why they're so big and have flourished and done so well over the years. But I can't put them there because as much as I love my bananas so much, my only regret is where I put them, because I didn't realise they were going to get that big. Spectacular as they are, they often, well, when I'm looking out of the kitchen window, it obstructs the view of the rest of the garden a little bit, but can't have it all, I guess. So I'm going to place my Echium strategically in places where I know that they're going to thrive and do really, really well. I think I've got the spot for them. And then everything else, which is all my little flowers, well, they'll just be going in the gaps that need filling. I've got to leave soon to go to PT and I need to eat some lunch. But then again, it's going to be warm. I need to, I've got all day and all evening, to be fair, to do it all. Hello, dog. Hello, doggy. Hello, little doggy. Hello, little doggy. How are you? How are you? How are you? We need to repeat with me, Dee. We are not in a rush. The only thing that we have to do today is PT with Tyler, because that is an appointment. Everything else is not to be rushed. We got all day. I'm gonna pop everything in their place, have some lunch really quickly, just change. I'm just gonna put a sports bra on, go do some strength. When I get back is when all the hard labour will happen. So this spot gets really good sunlight. So I'm going to find some homes for my darling for these. But they're massive, so they have to go toward the back. But one there, they'll do so well there. I had a gap here, and there was one up here. I could probably put two there, shuffle those rocks around. My Mexican grass was for down here. A little bit there. Because the euphorbia is quite leggy, and I don't want to see it. But it doesn't really spread, so I'll just have to put it where it's gappy, you know. I feel like it just needs a bit of filling out. Just don't like gaps. So I've just been to PT, personal training, and it was dire because it's so hot in there. So hot! It's like a greenhouse. The gym's like a greenhouse because it's in an industrial unit, and you know, an industrial unit. But I thought I'd swing by B&Q on the way back because it's en route, and pick up see what soil I can get and get any bark, because I might need it just for touching up bits that I'm digging up. Little trolley there, I'll take that one. I'll put my boxes back in the back of the car. Oh no, I'm ringing someone. Hello? Hello? I accidentally butt dialed you, but we can have a conversation, no worries. I went to B&Q. But my friend rang me, so I was on the phone the whole time. Bought a couple more plants with more grasses. And I got this stuff, Patch Magic. So I've got like actual grass seed. And I've got Patch Magic, which does grass seed, fertiliser, yeah. Its own shaker as well. And then I also bought another strimmer wire. I really hope it's the right one. And then the best part, I got some new gardening gloves because mine broke. I have to get children's gardening gloves. So these are 4 to 6 years. I've got very, very, very small little hands. Actually, these might be a bit too small. I put my hands up against them in the shop. No, they fit. It's embarrassing, isn't it? All the gardening gloves for people, even the smallest are too big for me. So I have to get them from the children's section. It's weird because my fingers are really short. Like these could be a bit fatter. Like they're perfect length, but they're just a bit tight, if that's possible. All the plants are now in position, ready to be planted. I'm gonna have a little drink because I'm parched, so warm. And I'm gonna try and get as many planted. And then what I think I'm gonna do is focus on the lawn tomorrow. It's not gonna be as hot tomorrow. So I'll just do the plants today, lawn tomorrow. We're off to a great start. Generally speaking, when I plant my plants, I just dig a hole that's like slightly bigger than the root ball or the pot that it comes in, and I put all the soil to the side, and I just plonk it in the hole. It's all around it. That's always worked for me, unless the plant has like really specific needs. God, it's gonna be massive. But that'd be nice in the middle here. I'm giving lupins another go because I love them. I love them so much. But I just get these little white bugs on them. I'm gonna try and, this year, get to the bottom of it. Like, just figure it out and get rid of them. Get rid of the bugs. Ruining my lupins. Because they're so cool, they're so impressive. I love the flower on them. And I'm just gonna try and, I want them to plant them around the base of the banana because I think the bottom of the banana is quite ugly. Like it's really scruffy. I mean, I can tidy this up, but if the base was surrounded by lupins, I think that'd be really cool. Cheers. There's something better than a cold beer after a hot day. Right, we've got some pie-inspired stir-fry with cauliflower rice. Hello, Diane. You know you're not supposed to be up here when I'm eating. I've got all the supplies. A lovely time just floating around the garden centres. Planted all the plants. Tomorrow I will get up and just patch up the lawn. And I do need to de-weed some of the back. That's the plan. Hello. It's day 2. Today's task is the lawn. I'm going to cut the grass, trim the edges, and then I'm also going to plant my seeds and my Patch Magic. And I also bought a new gadget today on the way back from boot camp in Binky, which is a leaf hoover. I got a leaf blower, but then I realised it's fun to use, but equally like you're blowing it and they're flowing everywhere and you have to get them into a pile somehow, and then you have to rake them up and put them in a bag, whereas tow them up makes so much sense. Let's get this party started. Hey, go! Try this out. So I've got my topsoil and I've raked it. I have raked the ground. Shingle is just, it's never ending. It doesn't want to end. break it in. I'm just going to do this. And then... Time for grass. Whoa. Right, so this thing keeps happening where basically people know I'm at home doing the gardening, so they're like, oh, I'll just drop in for a coffee, I'll just drop in. You know what, I'm not complaining because I absolutely love my friends and I'm really, really grateful that I have lovely people that just want to spend time with me and be here, and I've got lots of lovely friends. Absolutely not complaining at all. No complaints, but I'm just for context, this is why I'm on day 3 of gardening. And I kind of only thought it was going to take me a day and a half perhaps. So it's good, but I'm enjoying it because actually, I'm actually doing it. I'm not rushing it. I'm doing it mindfully. That word keeps popping up. I'm just doing it in bits, whereas I probably would have absolutely hossed my way through the entire project, like I said, in a day, and then been really, really fucking exhausted. Anyway, so I'm going to get the trimmer. That's what I'm struggling with. This. I bought a new one, but it's way too big. So I took the string off it and put it on the smaller one. But obviously, I feel like I've put it on the wrong way around. What does that do when you press that? That turns it, right? Which would make you then presume that the string would come out. Because you can just buy the wire on its own. There must be a way of just doing it so you can just keep on dispensing it, surely. I hate this. Ah, yes. Okay, so you pull it like that. Aha! Right, I got it. I've trimmed and weeded. Got any bits of rubbish, like leaf rubbish, leaves, just bits. It's all in the green bags. I'm gonna take it to my green bin. I don't know if it's all gonna fit in there, but I can sure try. Ooh, I can try. Right, so this patch of garden, I've actually got barked. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that much. Wow. So yesterday I bought a leaf hoover and I've just been trying it out in the front garden, and oh my God, why did it take me this many years to buy one? It sucks up the leaves, and in here it churns it all up into like a powder, grinds it all up, so it fits loads in there, really high capacity bag, and you just unzip it and you put it in your green waste. Done the driveway. It was so satisfying, and now I'm just gonna hoover the patio. I'm so in my dandelion. This is the most exciting day of my life. Okay, so the place is pretty much leaf free. Behind the studio / guest house / Airbnb / beet factory, this was covered in leaves from winter, autumn actually, and twigs, and I just sucked them all up. Raked all the twigs. There's my shed. All the twigs are in a pile here. See if I can burn them on a fire. And then basically what it does is it grinds it all down to that. How good, that's all the leaves just ground up. It's so good. I'm so happy. Sometimes you just buy something, just buy a gadget, and you think, what the fuck was I doing my whole life not having this in my life? This has just made everything so much better. For example, heated clothes rail. Why did it take me so long to get one of those? I think that's a whole other video, that is, talking about things that I own that I wish I've had, or that I wish I always had. Cleared the side. This was absolutely covered in leaves and twigs and branches down here. And it's all done. And the front garden's clean too. All that's been done. Oh my God, I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed. Anyway, no rest for the wicked, because I've been walking through the house with my boots on. I need to do a colossal floor clean. Yippee! And we are done. We are done. I did it. Taking my time with it. Yesterday I definitely got probably the most done in terms of like, it was a full day yesterday with no interruptions, no outings, no like getting supplies. So I was really on it, but very, very happy now. So I have my Echium planted over here. This area gets the most sun. I mean, in the middle here gets sun all day. All throughout the day, whereas that has got the longest period of sun, and so I know it's going to be really happy there in the summertime, and it'll be really cool to have that kind of these huge spikes just coming out there at the side of the garden, surrounded by like low level greenery. But they won't come through until even next summer or the summer after. That'll be a waiting game with those. And then as we got up the garden, I filled in some of the gaps with some more arbutta down this path. They spread really well and quite quickly actually, so I just want to fill in all the gaps. I do want it to look like a rock, like rocky rock garden, you know, with rocks and low-lying wide spreading plants like sedum, heathers, all of those. Over here on this side, the work that went over here, I planted my Mexican feathergrass to help disguise some of the leggy parts of the euphorbia. I also tied the euphorbia up because it was flopping right down, because it's desperate to kind of get from beneath this tree to reach the sun, but it's too long and floppy and it looks silly, so I've propped it up. My alliums are popping through, which were planted last autumn. Inject some purple colour coming through. I love an allium, and it'll look nice because it'll just pop through the lime green. I just really like this side. It's wild, it's bushy, it's crazy. I've got my lupins, they're down there by the banana base. I've planted lots of little things that will flower, big and bright and bushy, as that was kind of the goal. Inject colour into the garden now. I've got all my shrubs, I've got my beautiful tropical plants. Now I want some colour. So this is the right time. Oh, and I've planted a couple of bushes. These will bush out. I'll keep them trimmed, but the idea is also, again, ground coverage and leg coverage. When I say leg coverage, I mean the legginess of the bottom of the shrubs. I've obviously put my grass seed down, watered that, stomped that in. Hopefully that takes and it grows. Then out the back, all the leaves are gone. I mean, that wasn't part of the plan, but it became part of the plan, and I got really, really into it yesterday. Oh my goodness. It took over my whole body and soul. I'm very, very happy with the result. And I've had a really lovely time. I feel full of energy still because I didn't rush it, and it was just a nice mindful thing to do. And I just think doing my garden and keeping on top of it and its maintenance is just one of those things that makes me happy. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'll catch you soon, and I hope this was, I don't know, interesting, inspiring, entertaining, potentially dull. I don't know. I'll see you all soon. Take care.